You didn't expect this to happen. A gyutaro plus Daki X listener. Now, I do want to have some warnings. This book does have mentions of blood, suicide, and slight gore. So if you're not okay with that, well, no one should be okay with that. But if you aren't, I guess, triggered by that, please do not listen. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy. If you're a girl, you would wear a kimono, and if you're a boy, you would wear a yakata. So it's a non-binary type thing. But anyways, due to the specific nasty circumstances, Yin was being transported to the Kyoto house. Some rumors say that they slept through the ranks. Some say the owner of the house they worked at before. The rumors did bother them, though. Yin was being escorted by Oto Geisha to make sure nothing had happened to them. "Thank you for escorting me," they turned and said to the Toko Geisha. "You're welcome. Please be careful," he says as he bows and then walks away. Yin moves the curtains from in front of them. "Excuse me," they say as they walk in. They take off their Zori sandals. "I'm guessing you're Yin," a middle-aged woman says as she walks to Yin. "Yes," Yin greets with a smile. Onitsu was a middle-aged woman with noticeable wrinkles on her face and sharp eyes. Her black hair was tied up in a type of head with decorated combs. "My name is Omisu. You can start cleaning and polishing the floors before we open. I'll get Zenko to help you," Omitsu says before walking outside. "Zenko!" she yells before walking down the hall. Yin spent the next 2 hours chatting with the other women and cleaning, getting everything ready for opening. Yin hears the door open. They turn to the door. "Miss Yin, Uberimi Oiran wants to speak with you. She's in her room." Yin nods. "Thank you for coming to get me," a younger girl says, sliding the door close again. Yin slides the door open again and walks out before turning down the hall. She pets the little girl's head softly. The little girl flinches a little before embracing it. What have these girls been through? They mentally asked, being a bit concerned. They walked down the hallway to Uberimi's Oiran's room. Uberimi's Oiran was sitting on her knees as Yin walked in, and they made sure to close the door behind them. "You must be Yin." She stand up and walked over to them as they backed away, unconsciously. "You look different from the rest of these pathetic women. Your skin is so much different." Uberimi Oiran caresses Yin's cheek softly as they are terrified and stay silent. "Are you foreign? From another country or part of Japan?" They still stay silent. They're terrified of Uberimi Oiran from what they hear about her. Uberimi Oiran has a smirk on her face. "That face looks to go on you, you know," she says. Uberimi Oiran slaps Yin's face lightly before laughing a bit at her. "Go before I make you," she says with a small smile. Chills run down Yin's spine. They turn to leave, putting their hand on the door. "Before you go, I'll make sure to see you later." Yin quickly leaves and goes to ask Imitsu about what she should do next. Yin and the other girls of the Kayoko house were devastated as they found Imetsu had committed suicide by jumping off the room of the brothel 4 days ago. The other girls won't show it and act like it didn't affect them that much, which confused Yin. But in one way or another, they were all gloomy. Zenko had disappeared not too long after not too long after she was comforting one of the little girls crying in Uberami's room. Yin knew she was mean, but didn't think she was that mean. Yin had grown some respect for Zenko, as she was the only one who could stand up to Uberami Oiran. Yin was walking to the tailor to get one of the yakata fixed, as one of their clients wanted to be rough. As they walked in, no one was there. Yin thought they were closed, but the lights were on and the doors were open. Ah, someone's here. Before they finished, the whole building was sliced in half. Yin ran out of the building as fast as they could to see most of the buildings were sliced up. They could hear people screaming as their loved ones died. They're injured, or they witnessed someone else die. As the admiration wore off, Yin felt as if they were being hold their kimono/yakata. They looked down to see their left arm, which was holding the kimono/yakata, was sliced clean off. They looked at the missing appendage in horror. The pain came in quickly, and Yin started to scream while holding where their arm should be. The demon, not too far away, heard their scream and looked towards them. She had a smile on her face as she walked. The boy with the checkered hori and a man with white hair started to attack the women. Yin's arm hurt too much to do anything. She could feel someone place a hand on her shoulder. Come with me. I'll bandage you and you'll be safe. A woman with yellow and black hair says, ushering them away from the fight scene. The woman with black and yellow hair sat Yin down while a woman with long black hair tied into a ponytail came over and bandaged their forearm so they wouldn't bleed out. Yin watched the women with a little blush on their face. Can I help? I can't fucking read. Activate. Oh my god, I can't read today. I'm sorry, guys. Evacuate people? Yin asks, standing up after the woman finished. You can help evacuate the rest of the people that are stuck under rubble, or if you're up to it, she says, looking worried. I'm up for it. I'm more tough than I look, they said, trying to flex their missing arm, but ending up hurting themselves. Ow, they mumbled, putting their arm down. The woman giggled a bit, making Yin smile. Hinatsuru, we need you over here, a younger woman says with short black hair. I've got to admit, these are beautiful women, Yin thought to themselves before making back into the town helping people. Yin has no idea what happened. 1 minute they were helping people evacuate, the next they were stuck in a building that was on fire. They pushed their body against the door, trying to open it, only to get hurt in the process until they noticed the door sliding open. They felt joy, forcing the door open. They sighed in relief, coughing the smoke they inhaled, and accidentally, they fell to their knees, coughing, gasping and wheezing, trying to breathe again. From the corner of their eye, they could see something toying with a boy in the checkered hori. Their attempt to breathe again caught the attention of the upper rank demon. Aki-chan, look. Looks like someone is left in this town after all. The same woman demon from before says, looking down from where she was sitting on top of the roof. The male turns to her before turning towards the person on the ground, wheezing. He makes his way towards them and something hits the back of his head. He turns to see the boy holding a box and practically throwing a piece of wood and rubble backing up a bit. He ignores his attempts to follow him and instead walks closer towards Yin. Why don't you looky here? Someone who's not dead yet, he says, grabbing their hair and holding them in the front of their face. He licks the blood from their face. Yin shudders, trying to struggle, but stops when they see his hand grip blood like a sickle on the ground next to him. They're cute. Let's keep them, Oni-chan, she says, examining their body and face. How about we take them to Muzan to see what to do with them, he suggests, then realizes that Yin isn't listening. They were dizzy and tired. They wanted to fall asleep. Oi, are you even listening? He asks, slapping their face slightly before slapping them hard. Yin doesn't fight back, but instead just sits there, about to pass out. Let's just take them with us and leave these ugly brats for later, the female says, looking around, annoyed. I also don't want another burn, she mumbles to herself, dusting the ash off her arms. Whatever. We'll take them to the nearest village. We'll have to find a place to stay for the time being, he says, picking up Yin and throwing her over his shoulder. Sounds like a plan I can get behind. Yin ends up passing out for the time being, while Gyutaro leads the way, and Daki enjoys the types of faces Yin pulls while unconscious. Sorry that I didn't post dating games today, guys. I know you guys must be tired of me saying sorry all the time. But the reason why I am apologizing is because I was kind of tired today. I did a lot of stuff, and I still wanted to bring out a video for you guys because I love you all so much. And yeah, but I'm trying to find another Daki gyutaro X listener, but it's a sibling thing and I can't find it, and I feel really bad because I want to find it, but I can't find it. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. I love you guys all so much. Mwah. Stay safe, lovelies.